The Runner and Gunner Show. We're running and gunning and saying our thoughts, though we have different minds. At the same time, we bring the thought to help your mind grow in the mental. Give knowledge with advice plus all essentials. So if you haven't heard, then act like you know. It's the Runner and Gunner Show. Runner and Gunner Show. The Runner and Gunner Show. Gunner.
Runner and Gunner have now landed. Season 4. You are now permitted to enjoy our podcast.
Monday morning cracks. Yeah.
Yes. Cheers, Gunner.
Cheers to the Lou. Cheers to the Lou.
Man.
Can you sip to the Lou with a sippity doo in your flippity flu? All right, everybody, you know what time it is.
It is what time?
Monday morning. It is the 22nd of... Wait, what month is it?
November.
Everybody, you know what's going down. Oh, nice crack. Oh, yeah.
This is the month of Thanksgiving, and speaking of Thanksgiving, it's actually coming this Thursday. But before we talk about that, this is the season 4 opener. We just want to let you guys know that this is the beginning of a new era.
The beginning of a brand new show. This is an unprecedented show. You won't find what we're talking about anywhere else. You won't hear anyone saying things the way we say them. You know why? Because everybody all over the media is saying the exact same thing.
That's all they do.
Everyone else.
It's like repeat and rewind. But us, we are making our own pathway and creating our own unique style just for you guys, and so you could enjoy your Monday morning with all that stupid holiday traffic that you got to go through. But do not worry about it, because we are here with you, honking and driving and parking and stopping and talking about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So this show starts off with Thanksgiving. So,
Gunner, this is for you.
What does Thanksgiving mean to
this
you?
Show is
That's
made
the important question.
For you, the audience out there. This is made for the working man and the working woman.
Exactly.
This is made for the child who has no father and the widow who has no husband.
Yes.
And we are helping people who need help because we are saying kind things and bringing happiness and love and gentleness
your hearts.
Into everyone's hearts.
And speaking into your hearts, what does Thanksgiving mean inside of your heart, Gunner?
I think it means Feliz Giving. That's what it means to me inside my heart. And it also means that that's the day that Christopher Columbus discovered America, and cowboys and Indians sat down at the dinner table and carved some turkey, drank some coffee, and had some corn on the cob.
All right.
As a Native American myself, I'd like to say that it was a very special day.
And I like to think that they had a fire and made popcorn right before they had it, because
we definitely did.
I think Thanksgiving was the day they invented popcorn.
Yep. And then
with butter and salt.
And then we all, jumped in the river. We all jumped in the freezing cold river, and we said, "These are some sips."
Sippy. And what madman thought to eat that ugly freaking animal that tastes so dang delicious that is part of the main meal. The main course is the turkey. Now, what madman would look at that thing and be like, oh my God, that looks so good to eat, but it's so freaking retarded. It's slow. It's the slowest bird. It's a fat bird because it can't even fly. So that's why the meat is so delicious, because it's so fat. I'm glad for whoever is the first guy to say, hey, I want to take a bite out of that thing.
What is the reason that someone saw that fat, feathery bird with that little...
And that actually came from the Pilgrim side, because the Native Americans brought their own stuff and the Pilgrims brought their own stuff. So I think, well, it could have came from either side. We don't really know the truth.
Yeah. If I had to guess, I'd say it was a ghost bird.
There you go.
It didn't exist
exactly what
until
was.
it did exist.
Yeah, exactly. I think the first Thanksgiving just had a little bit of popcorn and some... probably just like a piece of a bucket of KFC. And
well, let's see. They're on the East Coast.
Mashed potatoes.
Probably, some alligator and some snake.
And they were freezing their butts. So how are they going to have an outdoor Thanksgiving like history claims when it's freaking raining or snowing outside?
Well,
so is that accurate?
Uncle Gunner knows the answer to that. And that is that they brought, they had woolly mammoth skin.
Ah, so that was what the first Thanksgiving was all about. It was about woolly mammoth skin to
Yeah.
keep you warm.
Have you ever seen that movie Star Wars when he cuts open that big white thing?
Yeah, and he guts it and then goes in?
Yep, that was actually a fair representation of what the first settlers went through when they first arrived on Plymouth Rock, and George Washington wasn't even invented yet.
So you heard it here for the first time, everybody. Woolly mammoth coats. And they will be available as soon as they reclone these woolly mammoths. We will make sure that we create them. Once they freaking clone these woolly mammoths back again to life,
Yes.
we'll make sure to kill them off again and make big coats.
His
Peter, don't get mad.
facts in the runner
They're not
show
even
might
alive.
not being totally
True.
accurate.
Yeah. But, I mean...
Yeah.
Anyway,
but we are talking about Thanksgiving.
Since Thanksgiving is
all
here
joking
and all...
aside, Thanksgiving is coming up.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy
Happy
it.
Thanksgiving.
I actually want to say enjoy your football game. Raiders did lose, but they are playing today at Thursday against the Cowboys. Cowboys are traditionally playing every time. I'm also going for the Raiders, like a lot of people in California,
The
Nevada.
Raiders.
So, just enjoy yourselves on that Thursday. Eat lots of turkey. Get very full. Speaking of getting very full and eating a lot of stuff, what would you say is your favorite meal in Thanksgiving, Gunner, besides turkey? Because turkey's obvious. Turkey is obviously the number one choice and pick.
Obviously, we can't even pick that because everyone's going to say
what would you say would
turkey.
be?
But for me, personally,
yours?
I would have to say that I love sweet potato pie.
That's right, because it couldn't have been affiliated with turkey. If you would have said stuffing, I'd be like, no, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
because stuffing is affiliated with turkey. Gravy, no, it doesn't count, because a lot of people actually put the turkey bone inside of the gravy, or several, extra ingredients of the turkey.
You don't drink the gravy; you pour it on top of the food you got.
So gravy doesn't count as a meal, but sweet potato pie. So that's
sweet
actually
potato pie.
a dessert. That's actually you eating all of these other things. For me, it's a tough one. But I will say tamales. Now, I love tamales.
Yeah,
if you go to a Mexican Thanksgiving,
one.
Tamales are always my favorite. I'm going to just say that, throw that out there.
I've been to a Mexican Thanksgiving every year of my life.
Me too.
Always tamales.
That's what I'm saying. That's my favorite. To be more specific, pork, the red ones. And pork with chili is my number one top dog favorite. Those are delicious. And add some extra salsa on top, sprinkle it on. Oh my. You will be satisfied. Your stomach will be dissatisfied a few hours later, but at the moment, it's well worth it. Have a couple beers, eat a couple tamales, enjoy it. I'll say, since it's an American holiday, I'll say my other favorite one would have to be ham. I love ham.
My other favorite one would be green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole is a yummy, yummy thing.
Yeah.
I love dipping that in my potatoes, mashed potatoes.
There you go, everybody. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food besides turkey?
Dish.
Besides turkey, what is it? Go ahead and email us at therunnerandgunnershow@gmail.com, and we'll talk about your answers next week after Thanksgiving.
And if you impress us so big, we will even give you a shout out for giving us some kind of unique dish that you like. So let us know if you want to be, shout out on The Runner Gun Show.
And if you impress us so much, we will put you in a letter or a mailing box, and we will mail you straight to Abu Dhabi, free of flight charges.
And impress us even more than that, we'll go cold turkey from every beer ever drinking.
And if you impress us even more than that, we will come over to your house, sock you in the head, and slap your mother. There you have it.
With the turkey.
It is the Runner and Gunner Show. It is the Thanksgiving Super Edition.
Cheers.
Season 4.
Season 4.
Help me.
You guys
Somebody
better be
stop
doing
me.
so much good things with this Thanksgiving holiday. All you kids that are enjoying your time off, enjoy it. Everybody who gets time off of work, enjoy it. Go visit your family. Go have fun. You know, just enjoy life. Have fun out there.
You just
be
gotta
safe
enjoy
too.
life. You know what's wrong with life that you can't enjoy? Like, you can't sit down with your family and enjoy some turkey and some life. You know, everyone's fighting. Everyone's so angry. You know, you go on social media and there's no one congratulating anybody. It's all condemning each other.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you, that's not real life. Real life is your family. It is looking people in the eyes, shaking hands.
Asking them how they've been, you know, actually asking, you know, what they've been up to. Actually caring. Not just caring about your damn self, you know.
Empathy.
Yeah, there you go. Empathy. Yep.
Runner
That's
Gunner's
true
favorite
questions.
word is empathy.
Empathy.
Use it. Everybody, it's the holiday season, so use your empathy. Buy
it.
gifts that matter. You know, don't be so inconsiderate that you can't even look to your neighbor and be like, hey, man, here's an ice cold beer.
And
sip up.
If they need help with something, just say, hey, do you need help with that? I got you.
Yeah.
And that's how easy it is.
If they need help, you know, shoveling snow out their driveway so that they can go drive to the 7-Eleven and
if
get
you got a
themselves some
plow
turkey.
in your damn garage, just bring it out. Stop being lazy. Bring it out. Or bring out a shovel and just get some exercise. It's fun anyway.
Everybody, we're happy to be here. It is Monday, the 22nd of November, 2021. This is the only time we'll ever be here again, so we might as well make the best of it.
Thanksgiving 2021.
Yes,
This
it
is
is
a special edition.
It's going to be a great week. I just feel in my fingers. I feel it in my bones.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be the
Tingle, tingle.
super duper all I want for Christmas is
A
you
big
and
turkey.
me. The Mariah Carey song. You know you're going to be listening to all the Christmas classics pretty soon. I know some of you Lennies are out there saying, well, I don't like Christmas songs and I hear the same Christmas songs every year and things like, well, I'm full of hate. But we're telling you that if you get past all the superficiality of your own situation, you'll realize that your situation isn't that bad and you're only like one or two great decisions away from being completely where you want to be in life. So everybody enjoy it. Enjoy life.
Enjoy it. You got a roof over your head. You got a station to listen to. If you're listening to us, you should just have fun and be thankful for everything that you have in your life and everyone that is surrounding you in your life, whether they care or they don't, because they're there and you got to just learn off of them, learn something from everyone every day, because everybody has a unique soul and everybody has a unique mind. So take that in, absorb it, and become your own.
That is right.
So,
everybody, this is the brand new season of the Runner and Gunner Show, and we do have a show for you.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a very first topic of the very first episode of Season 4.
So how many of you out there love video games? Because you know that we love video games.
You know,
very
if
much.
you listen to the Runner and Gunner Show at all, and if you know anything about anything, you know that the Runner and Gunner Show, we love video games, especially the Nintendo Switch. But we play all the video games and all the systems, and we only think that the wars help us reach areas in life that we couldn't have been pushed to before without it.
Use video games to your advantages. Use them to make your mind become greater. Use them as a brain exercise. Instead of just playing video games, use them to exercise your brain, your mind, and your eyesights. Because that's what it will do if you really, truly use it in the correct way. You guys, you true gamers out there know what I'm talking about. So let's talk about the video games.
Are you a true gamer out there?
Been so nice to us.
If all you play is the free games on PlayStation and in Call of Duty, I'm sorry, but
you are not a true gamer.
And if you are 40 years old, but you don't remember NES, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast,
classic.
and you're 40, you were like 20 when that came out, and you don't remember any of that,
should have known.
Well, then you are not a true gamer.
You got to be.
But Runner and Gunner, we are the truest gamers. We'll beat you on any games,
gamers.
except for Call of Duty, because that game sucks.
Yep, it's just a booty call for hands.
But if you are playing with some hot girls, and then you know what happens. It's called Call of Duty, my Call of Duty to her Call of Duty.
And then call her to your duty. So,
everybody, I think
We should talk about the best video games that have been going down since the early 2010s.
Yeah, let's talk about video games from
these are kind of more modern.
Only.
We always talk about classics, and we always
we love the classics.
We love the classics, and everybody knows how we feel about the classics that started up everything. But let's talk about these more modern era video games that we don't really talk about too much. So let's talk about the games that started in the 2010s to right now. What do we think are the best, or is the best game that has came out since 2010 to right now? Let's let them know.
I'll tell you what it is.
It's a lot, and it's very hard to know which game is better, but there's a lot of games out there that will take over the mind. Minecraft, speaking of Minecraft came out, I believe, in 2009. So this is right before the cutoff line of what we are talking about. But Minecraft, we could just throw out there. It sold more units than any video game since that time of its release.
Yeah, Minecraft came out. We also have. I liked personally.
That is not my favorite, but that's that's the most popular and most sold units, is what I want to say.
Yeah, I think it's true. Fortnite came out in the 2010s. Let's see, that other game. My favorite actually is Assassin's Creed 3.
Assassin's Creed 3 is awesome.
Preferably on the Nintendo Switch, where it was the best, with Connor and his dad from the Revolution. And in the end, he kills his dad. If you haven't played the game, spoiler alert! I thought it was a great game. The violence was on par. You can kill innocent people. Of course, you killed 3 innocent people.
All the time.
And the game
they get you
does
in
a
jail.
little reset.
They come after you.
But on the later versions of Assassin's Creed, you cannot kill innocent people at all. They will not allow you to. They took it out completely. Which is stupid, which is lame, because the game is extremely violent.
If they're talking about real life, in real life, if you want to do something that dumb to kill somebody innocent, it could happen.
Yeah,
so
it could happen.
Just to make it more of a reality thing, they should have kept that part in.
So Assassin's Creed 3 was the very last Assassin's Creed that let you kill innocent people, which, as you know, is my favorite thing to do on video games.
One of my favorites would have to be Skyrim. Skyrim was amazing. If you haven't played it, you better go out there and play it. They have remakes of it. They even have it in virtual reality if you want to get like that. So they have so many different versions on every console out there. So yeah, Skyrim, it's great. You could pick different characters. You could be like a wolf or an elf. They have DLC where you could be a vampire and a werewolf.
You could be a cat.
It has limitless quests forever. It's open world, so many quests.
And your powers unlock abilities. Like you can unlock ability to brainwash bad guys and make them on your team, which is cool. You can have ability to pickpocket people and steal all their weapons.
Or you could just be a mad magician if you want to, or even a mad scientist and create your own potions.
Oh yeah,
which slow people down or kill them quicker. And you could do.
And the weapons are unconventional. There's like a sword, a crossbow, a really big sword, an axe. There's guns.
All kinds of crazy no guns.
If you play Fallout, which was also a great game from the 2010s.
Fallout was amazing.
That game is full of guns.
Fallout 3. Fallout 3.
Fallout 3,
4.
Vegas. And Fallout
New Vegas.
4.
Yeah, New Vegas is great. Fallout 4.
Fallout 76.
76. I haven't gotten into 76 too much.
Neither.
But Fallout 4 is amazing.
Fallout 4 got down, and then Fallout New Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas is great. You could even gamble on Fallout New Vegas. You could get, there's so many weapons out there.
Yeah.
And you can upgrade. That's why I like, just by playing the game, you level up. No matter how many times you die, they still let you keep your levels up. You know what else game came out? That's pretty cool.
Jason. Friday the 13th, the game, which I remember in beta, it wasn't even called Friday the 13th. It was called something completely different.
There's a killer in the woods.
I used to watch it on YouTube, and it would be on early Steam when they used to put betas on Steam. Lenny's, if you're 50, you probably don't remember. If you're 40, you probably don't remember. If you're a 30-year-old Lenny right now, you probably can't even remember past 2 weeks ago. But this game, Friday the 13th, was in beta. And in the very first editions, you can kill your own team. You could,
that was cool, right?
Jason was a little bit different.
If a teammate was an idiot, you could just chop him up.
Yep.
So we used to go fighting each other. It used to be more fun, actually, to fight each other.
Yeah,
and then by the time Jason came around, he only has 2 people to kill. So it made it kind of easier on Jason. But at the same time, for online characters, they should bring that style of play back, because it was so much funner just to go after a character that was acting stupid.
And everyone knows it's funner with runner and gunner.
Always funner with Runner Gunner.
Always funner with Runner Gunner.
Happy seasons.
Yeah, there was another game. It was
Seasons
called Super Smash for the Nintendo Switch, which actually was just a remake and added some additional stuff for the Nintendo Switch.
And fixed up the graphics a little.
Fixed up the graphics completely, and it was great. Honestly,
that's a cool game.
Possibly. Streets of Rage 4 came out.
Streets of Rage 4.
That game was pretty down. Dying Light, which I'm playing right now.
Dying Light Platinum Edition.
Sniper 4.
Greatest
game of all time.
Slow motion kills. We've talked about this.
We talked about
back
this
in
many
season
times.
1. I think even season 2 and 3.
Yep, where the little bullet floats towards you.
Yeah,
it does a slow-mo
kill. Beware, children. Adults, take that out for your children because it's very, very violent. GTA 5 wasn't as great as I thought it should have been.
Out.
But because something has to surpass San Andreas, and so far nothing has surpassed San Andreas. Even though it was before the 2010s.
I'm a little confused how a game made
I don't get it.
15 years later is worse than a game made 15 years ago.
How is that even possible?
How is that possible? How is a game that's cheaper better than the new game? It doesn't make any sense. If anyone can answer me, the Runner and Gunner Show at gmail.com. We'll talk about you, and if you are cool enough, we will send you a t-shirt. The Runner and Gunner t-shirts are out.
Gunner.
Get them before Christmas starts, and you could be the warmest, awesome person on earth.
And also super cool.
Guess what else?
And all the girls will dig ya. And all the guys will say you're awesome.
We got a new topic. And it is called the best cartoon characters of all time.
Yeah.
But all this,
the cartoon,
and a lot more,
we will tell you soon
after these commercial breaks.
Am I in Boston? Is this Boston Market Turkey?
Wow, yes it is. It's the Boston Market. What's up, fool?
I need some Boston Market Turkey for my turkey giving.
You need some freaking Boston turkey for your freaking stupid family?
Give me some damn Boston because I need it. I'm starving. I don't know what else to eat.
Whoa, well here you go.
My wife don't cook. My girlfriend don't cook. Nobody
crazy on me. Hey, tell Tony.
Can you just get in the oven and cook me some damn turkey?
All right. How about you back up, son, or you won't get nothing. All right, here's your turkey. Is this what you're talking about, fool? Get the freaking turkey and get the freak out of here.
Me and my girlfriend and wife will enjoy this tonight.
Yes, so get the freak out of here, and also happy Thanksgiving.
Happy giving thanks.
Happy freaking Thanksgiving, and say happy freaking Thanksgiving for your freaking family, son.
Gobble, gobble your head up your booty.
Tell your mother, hey, Boston Market.
Eat my turkey.
That's right, everybody.
Cartoons.
We are here. Welcome back to the Runner and Gunner Show.
So we're about to get into the best cartoon characters ever. And there's so many.
All right.
So many to throw
We
out
are
there.
going to get into the best cartoon characters of all time.
Of all time.
That includes the caveman writings in freaking Turkey. All right, everybody. So here it is. The very first one we have to say is Homer J.
Homer J. Now, how funny is he?
Character of cartoons of all time.
The most hilarious guy ever. But all he does is go to Moe's, get drunk, but take care of his family and work like a gentleman. Treat Marge cool. Chokes Bart.
Eats donuts.
Eats lots. He loves donuts and he loves food.
Yes. Loves to pirate cable. Loves to do a little bit of illegal activity, prohibition.
He is anti-vegan, I'll tell you that.
Yep, he only loves pork, and he thinks that you can't win friends with salad because you can't.
You don't win friends with salad.
You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. And it is so true.
Meat.
Eat meat and you will be healthy and happy.
And that's how Homer's vision is. I seen a show where he says he wraps a whole waffle around a whole stick of bacon and eats it.
Yep.
Like a psycho.
And then I also see where he eats the blowfish. And then also he eats the donut that's filled with 5 pounds of butter per square inch.
Yeah.
Also he eats the super chili that burns in his mouth
Super chili that makes him hallucinate.
Yes. Also he eats a moldy sandwich that makes him sick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then he wants to go to Duff Gardens and he's jacked.
Yes. So Homer J. Simpson.
He is a madman.
What about
he
Bugs
is a great
Bunny,
character.
Bugs and
Bugs
Daffy,
can
Looney
fool anybody.
Tunes?
Bugs had more brains than Homer J, that's for sure.
Bugs
and he was a
Bunny
bunny
was the best.
with a tiny brain, but he was just used more percentage of his tiny brain than a lot of cartoon characters actually, because he outsmarted everybody, and that's what made him so funny.
Yes,
is because
it's
he would
true.
always know how to outsmart you, no matter what you did. Bugs Bunny will do something that will be above whatever the heck you did.
Yeah, and he had that strong Brooklyn Dodgers accent.
Yep.
And then he had a friend named Daffy who was kind of crazier than him, but later on he became like
loco.
the butt of the jokes. But if you remember early Daffy Duck, Daffy was crazier than Bugs.
He was
and that's
nuts.
why we love him, is because of those
nuts,
young Daffy.
And he was funny.
But when he grew up, he became a suffering succotash, like the cat. What was his name? What was his catchphrase? I forgot. But if YouTube the Looney Tunes, you know who Daffy
And then
Duck
so
is.
they would have the duck season and rabbit season and duck season and
Duck
rabbit season.
Wabbit season.
And that was always the classic. And
you are despicable. That's what it was.
You're despicable. Yeah.
You are.
No matter what,
despicable.
when he gets jacked, it's always you're despicable.
Yes.
When somebody messes him up.
We got Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald, and Goofy.
Minnie Mouse, Pluto.
Great Disney characters.
Goofy is hilarious, actually.
Goofy is down,
Goofy's
especially
cool.
the little side cartoons that Goofy started.
Doofy
and Goofy. Doofy from Scary Movie, Part 1.
Duff Beer.
Yes, and Duff Beer. Back to Homer J. Simpson. Also, we got Bender.
and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
And Bender.
Bender from Futurama.
Bender was just like the robot Homer.
Yes, he was great.
Right.
He drank beers. He smoked cigars. Gambled. Hooked up with...
lots of robot ladies.
Yes.
It didn't matter if they were selling themselves or if he was buying them.
And his catchphrase was, "Kiss my shiny metal deep." Yes. He said it, and that was voiced by none other than, I forgot, some guy. I think he was
Bender.
on King of the Hill.
His name was Bender.
But yes, we also got...
Tom and Jerry. We just talked about them.
Wile
The classic
Coyote,
back and forth.
Roadrunner.
And Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner.
Yes.
Those four characters are quite similar.
Also, Felix the Cat.
Felix.
Scooby-Doo.
They turned him into a clock. Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Scrappy-Doo.
Shaggy and Scrappy, and Thelma and
Louise.
Freddie and...
What? Oh.
Freddie and Thelma were
Freddy
secretly
Krueger?
getting it on, you know what I mean? Yeah!
Wait a minute.
I'm
getting confused here.
Yeah, also Fred and Barney and Wilma and Betty. How could we forget about them?
Yeah, the wife swap episode.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that never happened.
Wait, did it ever happen?
Hold on.
Did it? Whoa, wrong
Let's bring it
cartoon.
back. Fred and Thelma and Louise. Fred and Barney.
Yes.
And Wilma and...
You know who else is a great character? Is Finn from Adventure Time. And he's part of the new class of video games. And we're not talking about season 3 and beyond, just the first 3 seasons of Adventure Time. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, Adventure Time was cool at the beginning.
Another
when it first came out.
Cool, brand new character.
Someone new.
Aqua Team Hunger Force. The meatball. I thought the meatball was cool.
The meatball.
I hated the shake, but the fry was cool.
Meatball.
The shake was annoying. He reminded
like
me of someone named Charles von Borstel.
Super Mario from Super Mario.
Charles von Bostwick.
Charles von Bostwick.
Yes. All right, everybody. I'm sure you have your greatest cartoon character of all time.
So you should send us those cartoon characters because we need a lot more, and we will talk about them if they are cool enough.
George
to make
Jetson,
the ranks.
Yogi Bear,
Johnny
Quest, Archer,
Conan,
the
Barbarian.
But there's also some famous cartoon characters that I
He-Man
do not agree with. Conan the Barbarian, Mighty Max. What about these are ones that I still
Mega Man.
Sorry, we're not gonna get to the next segment pretty soon. But Mega Man was dope. Sonic the Hedgehog had a cartoon. He was
something
dope.
going on, yeah.
Mighty Max, do you remember that? Mighty Max and Norman.
Max was cool.
What about Peter from the Ghostbusters cartoon? And what about the same character, Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles? And also, what about Garfield for that matter?
Cool. Garfield, lasagna lover.
Come on, there's plenty more.
So much.
Eek the Cat, Animaniacs. The list goes on and on.
Yeah,
I'm sure we forgot them all. So go ahead and write into the Run and Gunner Show with your favorite cartoon character.
Yep,
and we'll announce it next week. But also, we got the opposite reversal side of cartoon characters, and that is the worst cartoon characters,
villainies,
the stupid ones. And we're talking about Jafar from Aladdin. We're talking about freaking Ursula. We're talking about Peter Griffin, American Dad. Cleveland. Rick from the Rick and Morty. These are terrible, perverted, vulgar cartoon characters. They're not funny. I think everything they say is
negativity,
pretty offensive,
and
pretty negative. It's a cartoon.
It's not good for
designed
kids.
for kids. What is the reason they should see, freaking Peter Griffin playing with things? That we know that's what he does because it was written by someone who's inconsistent with their emotions.
Yeah, they didn't know what to think or do.
It's a very confused show. I don't like it, and I never will. These are some of the worst cartoon characters ever.
Of all time.
Well,
we're going to get into that in next episode. We'll
get into it more. Or not, because it makes us so angry.
It might just explode.
Just kidding.
Your computer will explode in
Everybody, you tell us what your favorite part of this episode was.
And also send us your favorite characters.
Yes.
Because that's what we need to know.
And we'll send your letter to the president. And when we get a response, we'll read it on the air.
Live.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Thank you, Mr. Biden, for nothing.
All right, everybody, we ran a little bit long. We know it's 29 minutes goes by so fast when you're having fun.
Oh, man. So
and
it's time to
so
get
much
ready
energy. And you're loved by so many beautiful ladies.
Everybody loves. And we call it the
2-minute rundown. All right, everybody, the 2-minute rundown.
Remember,
LeBron James.
Yesterday, LeBron James
socked a fool in the face.
Hit him.
And blood squirted out.
Freaking gassed his upper eyebrow.
And then they escorted LeBron James to the back arena.
Said, get out of here.
And the guy pushed through everybody, started socking
run
and ran to the backstage
LeBron James
after him like a WWE match. What is next?
It was insane.
Is this the beginning of NBA meets WWE? Will they have storyline and fights on the next
Will there be an ex-NBA? Will McMahon put basketball into wrestling? We are going to answer all those questions. Everything will be known.
XFL, XBA, Extreme Basketball Association.
XBA.
Where someone punches in your face and makes you bleed, you go chase them across the stands and in the back arena.
And when you find them, that's off-camera stuff.
Yep, no holds barred.
Whatever goes, goes.
Also, we saw the Chargers win. It was a big
shootout. And Steelers almost came back from one of the biggest deficits ever on Sunday Night Football.
Almost.
It was a great game. Chargers still pulled it off, luckily, so they did a good thing.
So actually, nobody in the history of the NFL has ever came back from that deficit of being down by 17 points on the fourth quarter. It is actually 0 to 230.
Wow.
They would have been the very first ones who ever did it. Of course, they got jacked. Lots of backs were broken, lots of necks smashed, and lots of face socked.
Oh, yeah. It was a hard-hitting, good fighting game.
It was a hard-hitting one.
Pull through. The Raiders are playing this Thursday. They didn't pull through this week. Yeah, they're going
to get them this week. I feel it in my fingers.
All right, let's go,
Raiders. In my bones. I saw the movie Code Red with The Rock.
Code Red.
I'm going to tell you one thing.
How's Code Red?
It's pretty cool,
is
but
it everything they say it is?
No. Hobbs and Shaw is way better.
So there it is, folks.
In fact, Van Wilder in Hobbs and Shaw is better in that movie. His character. Van Wilder's character in this movie was like a little too mellow, and The Rock was a little too mellow. It was like, is there any energy on the screen? It's like it's The Rock and freaking Van Wilder in the movie, and then Wonder Woman's there too.
Wonder Woman, wow.
Yeah.
And she didn't do anything.
She didn't do nothing except for look pretty, and she is pretty bomb.
They could have did a lot more with that. And the Ghostbusters movie
Afterlife
is out
came
right
out.
now.
Have you seen it?
And it's with the original actors, except for, of course, Egon. Egon is gone, so rest Egon's soul. But
he is a ghost. He should have been a ghost, right? He should have been the main ghost.
Yeah.
Did they do it? Of course not.
So they could have the bad ghost, and they could have Egon, the good ghost, who guides them through.
Or what about Egon's ghost gets corrupted after he dies, and they go to his funeral, and then his ghost comes out of the grave.
Yeah.
But it fuses. Another ghost captures him and makes him into an evil ghost. But in the end, Egon's ghost has to say, I'm fighting free of this. And he helps Peter, Ray, and Winston win.
Defeat.
That's what I'm saying.
Conquer for all.
And what is
all
Ant-Man doing in this movie?
Gone.
It's like Ant-Man, Josh from Clueless.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Josh from Clueless, yeah, you're a pretty good actor, kind of, but what are you doing in this movie?
He's kind of mellow and funny, but yeah, he's a weird fit.
It's like Josh from Clueless in Ghostbusters. If you would have told me that Josh from Clueless is going to be in Ghostbuster,
what?
I would have been like, is Alicia Silverstone going to be a Ghostbuster too? Because it was her movie. I mean, you're going to have people from Clueless.
Might as well have Silverstone in there.
No, might as well have a freaking...
she could have been the next Zool. She could have been a pretty Zool.
She could have been a
I would have loved that.
hot Zool. Mm-hmm. In fact, we're going to write a letter to the Ghostbusters, and we're going to tell them our pitches on their ideas.
And then we're going to tell them, we want Zool. We want Zool. We're Stay Puft.
What is the reason that Egon's ghost is not in this movie? That's what we're really wondering.
Yeah, Egon, rest his soul, but yeah.
Yep. So that is it. That is the 2-minute rundown. We saw Roethlisberger get jacked. We saw everyone in football get crushed.
Crunch.
All right, everybody.
Everybody enjoy your Monday.
Amazing Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff to cover, and you got a lot of holiday things to do. You might be going to your family. You might be going to work for the next couple days, but the bright news is you got Thursday off no matter what.
Thursday off no matter what.
Everybody to enjoy themselves during this short week and just have fun with your family. Go out there with your family, and if you're not going to be with family, just enjoy yourself a little nice meal, whether it be turkey, pizza, hamburger, whatever it is. Eat something good for yourself and treat yourself right on that Thursday and every day, because Runner Gunner cares.
Yes, Runner Gunner cares. It is Monday, the 22nd.
5
a.m. We are here at 5 a.m. at the recording studios. Just so we can instill that you have a perfect week.
Monday
and we will be having a perfect week. And we have Sips. Oh,
woo,
Samuel
cheers.
Adams.
Happy Monday again. Thank you, Boston Legas, for these Samuels. And, thank you guys for listening and tuning in every Monday, just like you will do. And with that, we have to say have a great Monday. Have a wonderful
Monday.
Thanksgiving.
Have a
Thursday.
wonderful Thanksgiving. We hope you participated in the No Smoke November, where you put out your cigarettes, you put
those butts,
you put your weed pipe down, and you don't ever smoke the pookie. In fact, if you smoke the pookie, turn the straw. This show is not made for you.
And if you smoke rocks, shoot yourself.
And if you ever take an LSD, then you are clinically insane.
Yep. So
even once.
Welcome to our brains.
I haven't ever taken LSD.
Me either, but
so I guess we're not insane.
No.
We could still use the help. Help.
Everybody have a beautiful Monday out there.
Have a beautiful beer. It is Monday. It is the Runner Gunner. It is the new edition. The
Season
new
4.
and improved Runner and
Gunner. Love you guys.
We love everyone. Especially the ladies. Especially the beautiful sexy ones. Especially the beautiful, sexy, female ladies. The Runner and Gunner show is designed for you.
For you.
New and improved. What's up, everybody?
More quick thing
we are back.
Let you guys
We're
know.
A little calm down, but we had one segment that didn't quite make the air that we're recording a couple hours later to bring on the air for you. And this is something that's been picking your minds. You've been sending us each and every week emails about this situation.
We've been reading about lots of emails and lots of
every week.
Everyone tuning in, telling us that.
I've been telling us this. John Legend versus
John Lennon.
John Legend versus John Lennon
versus John Legend.
John Lennon versus John Legend.
How does it even work? Where do we start?
First of all, Lennon, this is we got a letter from
John Legend.
All right. Michael Nesmith says, what is the deal with John Legend stealing Lennon's names when he isn't half as talented or even as good as a musician? Well, Michael Nesmith, I don't know. I've heard John Legend's music, and it makes my feet itch.
Wow.
And it makes me want to fart, to tell you the truth. I start farting, I get gassy when I listen to John Legend. So I really can't answer that question.
Solid.
Runner Gunner, not responsible for any injuries, postponements, or collateral that may occur during or post segments of our entirety of the show you are now or have been listening to. We would like to add any involvement with similar subjects in the show are completely coincidental and may or may not be facts. We would also like to thank you, Lennox.